Welcome everyone! Welcome to A Slice with Strife and the Yooka-Laylee Toybox. Bzz, what was that noise? Show yourself. Step closer, move with the analog stick, and jump with A. Okay, so this is the Yooka-Laylee Toybox. This is something unique, available to people who backed the KickStarter of the game Yooka-Laylee, a classic 3D platformer from a bunch of people who used to work at Rare Games. They are the same people who made, you know, the classic GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, of course. So they've got a long and sundry history. They also made a lot of the old. They were the ones who brought Donkey Kong into the modern age on the Super Nintendo, as well as the 64 title. So just to be clear, I am a backer of this game. I did put money towards it. If you've got a problem with that, you know, well, now you know at least. You know, if that bothers you, go ahead and do with it as you may. But I've very much so been looking forward to it, and I've got access to this demo because I am a backer. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look at it. Organic detected. Exterminate, destroy, kill. Oh, sorry, users. I didn't recognize you there. I am inept. Welcome to my virtual reality sandbox, a simulation of the real-world final game. Meat beings may use a number of jumping and attacking moves in this test area. Move in more in the final game. Traverse, make organic feelings. Collect all 100 quills for a moderate reward. It's what you DNA bags would call a right old lark. Access granted. Press switch to enter. Go on then. I haven't got all day. Jump with A and press left trigger. Win in the air to ground smash. So I've played a little bit of this already, just to make certain that it works. It's pretty straightforward. Oops. Bug detected. Please tell devs that they messed up. Bzz. Nothing to do with me, alright? I'm supposed to be a security bot anyway. What do I know about tutorials? Okay, so, you play as a lizard and a bat. Oh my god, I am so looking forward to this. Get blisters on my butt. Oh, I'm a quill. I pretend VR one. Collect 100 of us to receive a page. Oh man, it feels so good to be back. It's been so long since since a game like this has been available on the market. Bzz. Organics will need impressive hacking skills to break that lock. Bzz. Or you could just give it a whack with X. Whap. Aha. So, 100 of these golden feathers exist in the level. Can I get up there with just... Nope, looks like I'll have to do the... There we go. You know, I kind of have to wonder how much of the game design will come naturally to, you know, kids today, I guess, because the last time that if you're sure water won't affect your circuitry, I'll tell you how to swim. Press A to rise and X to sink, then move with joystick. I have to wonder how much of this will come naturally to, kids today? Because the last time a really full-fledged 3D platformer of this type, where, like, the camera is, behind or around the character, was Super Mario Galaxy, and that was, like, back in 2007. Oh, man. Alright, so my goal today is more or less to just try to get as many of the feathers in this level as I can. I actually haven't checked out any of that part of the level. I've only stayed on this platform thus far in the time that I've spent, you know, just looking around and trying to figure out what I'm doing and get a feel for things. Come on. Wait a minute. Who was Yooka and who was Laylee? I don't remember. Oh man, many a day did I spend playing good old classic Banjo-Kazooie, and I feel like I'm playing Banjo-Kazooie right now, because it sounds like it, it feels like it, I mean, it pretty much looks like it. Is there anything around the corner here? Doesn't appear to be. Alright then, actually, sometime last year I was playing Banjo-Tooie, the sequel to the classic Banjo-Kazooie, on my Twitch channel. I do indeed Twitch. I do indeed stream. I stream every week on Twitch, Mondays and Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Central Time, if you were not aware. Whoop. Well, that was a mistake. I did not mean to ground pound. Is that everything? Am I missing a feather or something? One thing that is missing from this that I am used to having is the ability to go into first-person mode, which wasn't a feature of the previous games. Kinda wish that was here, but you know, the completely free rotating camera does a sufficient job. I like the way that it's feeling, even though the level design is obviously very very incomplete. I mean, the entire purpose of this sandbox is just to let people get a feel for the way that the game actually is supposed to play and whatnot. More or less, you know, just be like, yeah, this is the way the game plays. You don't need a fancy environment to know that it's been put together properly, right? That the actual minute-to-minute experience of, like, you know, jumping and platforming is correct. Now, granted, the game ain't gonna be worth the plug. Like, it's not really gonna be worth a whole lot if it's just boxes in the finished product. But before then, you know, if you've, before the finished product is released for the backers, it's like, yeah, you know, you see, this game actually feels and plays right, even though all of the art isn't done. And, you know, we don't really have the levels. And that's another thing. This is not a level that's going to be in the end game. This is literally a, special level just for this Toybox here. So, robot? Good news, users. I exterminated all the other NPCs in this simulation. Now you can roam free. That doesn't sound good. Bzz, silly organics. Toybox budget doesn't cover repeat dialogue. Oh my god, what a riff. We're so cheap, we can't just repeat the same dialogue over and over, which is exactly what really old games did. Bzz, soar like a cybernetic eagle, users. Hold left trigger and press A. I remember learning all of these moves whenever I was young, playing, I think it was actually Mario 64 for the first time. Yeah, whoop, okay. Off through the maze. More quills. I think there's a ceiling here. Yeah, there's a ceiling on this. That's why the camera isn't moving. I'm alright with the way that the camera is working here. Like, but I'm not exactly all that cool with the way that the boxes just seem to be gliding really, really easily. I'm not saying that... what am I saying? I'm not saying that the boxes need to be really difficult to move. I'm saying that it would be nice if it didn't look like they were just sliding really, really easily. I don't know. I'm nitpicking. I'm nitpicking over something that is obviously a unfinished product. And it says right there, pre-alpha, which basically means the basics of the basics are in this game. Hey, Robo. Greetings, user. You haven't seen any other organics around here, have you? It's so difficult to satisfy the urge to exterminate in this empty simulation. Anyway, what did you think of the different cameras leading up to this point? Do you have a favorite? I'm advised meat beings can discuss feedback on the Platonic forums at
forums.platonicgames.com. The Wi-Fi in here is rubbish, though, so I couldn't tell you if that's just hearsay.
Oh man, it's been too long since I've experienced the tongue-in-cheek humor of Rare and just the Rare sense of humor, and that's so easy to misinterpret as well. It's not a Rare sense of humor. It is the sense of humor that comes from the company Rare, or at least the people who once worked at Rare. All right then. Let's roll on out of this area. I don't think that there's anything else left for me to grab in this section. So, where do I want to go next? Over here, I guess? What the fu- Whoops! How'd I screw that up? Oh man, I can't wait to see speedrunners doing stuff on this. I guess there was a disconnection on my controller. I'm using the Steam controller right now, which, ooh. Oh god, the music. I love the music. Man. What was it, though? The Steam controller seems to have a bit of a connection issue every once in a while, and I think it's... I don't think it's the cord, I think it's the port that I'm plugging into. Oh, of course you would do that. Ah, crud. Okay, they're doing some fancy stuff there. I mean, out. Okay, let me out. Ugh. Oh wait, there's a feather down there. I don't want out, I want down. Give me the feather. Give me the quill. So I'm at 45, and there are 100 in this level. That was another thing. Obviously the quills are a replacement for the musical notes. In Banjo-Kazooie, you collected musical notes in each level, and the musical notes were used to release door locks. Because it was pretty simple. There was an overworld, and then from the overworld, there were doors that led into levels that you would explore. So you collected musical notes in the levels, and then you used those musical notes. Oh, for God's sake. Ah. A little bit on the difficult side. Ha. Anyways, you would use those musical notes to unlock things. You would use the notes to unlock doors, which led to new levels. But in addition to that, you also collected what were known as jiggies in the game. What the heck is this? Oh, those are feathers. Looks like a crazy bumper game that they got going on over there. What the crap, man? Like, I look at it, I look at some of the challenges, the obvious challenges that they've set forth, and I'm just like, I don't know that I want this. Well, in any case, I still want to get to the top of that. I was very close to getting to the top of it. Let's give it another shot, hey? Yeah, but in the original, Banjo-Kazooie, you collected jiggies, which you had to use to complete portraits, and then, well, you completed jigsaw puzzles with pictures on them, and when you completed a picture, you would get the, almost there, users, almost there, users, 50 quills accumulated. Well, that was it. I don't think I could have gotten... Yeah, oh well. I'm gonna give this one more shot. 3 times the charm, right? See if it works. But you collected jigsaw pieces, you completed puzzles with pictures. When the picture was complete, you'd open a new level. But there were also doors that were standing between you and getting to deeper levels of the castle, which was the overworld, essentially, that all of the levels were contained in. Oh, my timing is not great. These these games, they take me forever to get through. We'll go ahead and leave that challenge over there for now. I don't want to be repeating the same, you know, jumping task over and over and ultimately failing and boring you guys on camera. Oh, we. I'm really not liking how it seems like his, the jump ability is absolutely stunted whenever you're really, really close to ledges. Because it's like, if I'm back here, I can get over it, but if I'm right up on the wall, it seems like it doesn't want to work half the time. What the crap? I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be working right. Not in my eyes, anyway. Seems a little bit finicky, the way that the controls function. Of course, that might just be me. I mean, they are very seasoned developers who are making this game. I hesitate to question whether or not they're screwing up on something, especially whenever they're essentially making the same game over again. How the heck am I doing that? Maybe it's my controller that's screwing up and not me. Maybe I'm just really, really salty, and I'm unwilling to accept that I might be the problem. Ooh, where does this go? I think this took me up to the sky. Yeah, I'm way, way high up all of a sudden. Who are you? Gotcha! Aha. Freezing us Ghost Riders.
Freezing us Ghost Riders. What fun! Freeing us Ghost Riders, what fun! But in the sandbox, there's only one!
Okay, that's a callback to the Jinjos. Jinjos were little, like, stuffed animal-like creatures that were, located on each level in, it was different between, the first game and the second game in Banjo-Kazooie, but, Jinjos, you would collect them in the levels, and if you collected all 5 Jinjos, because there were different colored ones, you would collect a, oh, I can't stand on the leaves. If you collected all 5, you would get a Jiggy for it. So, that was a thing. Okay then. There we go. So obviously they've replaced things. Ghost Riders are now. Oh wow, hey, that's really cool. Being able to break stuff. Sorry about that. Whoa, whoa. Stand in the middle to balance it, man. Aha! Hack the physics. That is not what I want. That is not what I meant to do. Ah, I keep hitting the shoulder button to ground pound. Come on, Will, you can do this. Ha! Got it. I keep forgetting to let go of the shoulder button. Ah, finally. Okay. Did I miss anything coming up here? I'm certain there are more feathers up there. Hey, man, what's up?
You made it to the top of the island. Now you can view all those pleasing geometric shapes and grids. Enjoy it before final game's inferior, highly detailed organic art arrives.
This guy, really? Oh, wait.
Bzz, silly organics Toybox budget doesn't cover repeat dialogue.
I still just absolutely love that. That directly below you shadow is... I think it's funny. I've noticed something very particular as I've been playing here. If you look at Yooka-Laylee right now, they've got this really very well done shadow, like pretty much what you would expect out of a modern game today. That perfectly represents the character shape below them. But then as soon as I jump up, you get this really conspicuous black spot beneath them. And I think it's funny because that black spot used to be the version of a shadow that was in pretty much all 3D games back in first gen, you know, like PlayStation and Nintendo 64. That was the shadow that your character cast in the game, and it was always beneath you. But it turned out it was really useful for figuring out where exactly you're gonna land in a 3D platformer, so they've, despite the fact that they've got like the really fancy shadow, they've kept the really terrible crap shadow from last gen, from generations ago. Oh man, hilarious. Detected. User at 2 high frame rate. What? What do I have left to do? Because I'm more or less like at my time limit for making an episode today. Well, to make an episode out of this. So the question is, what do I do to close things up here? I don't think that there's anything else for me to grab while up on this block in the sky. Yeah, looks like I've been through everything here, so let's give this a shot. What the heck was that? Oh, that's right. There's no health in this right yet. Ah, I can't move the camera angles. No! I missed the switch. Okay, okay, it's official. I gotta go back. I gotta go back and try to get that switch. I gotta go back and try to get that switch. Where was the door? The door had to be somewhere here. Was it over here? I feel like it was up on this. Oh my god. Door. Where was the door? Have we figured out that my sense of direction is not the most phenomenal? No, I get really wound up really easily. I don't know what you guys are like, but I get wound up really easily whenever I have to go on vacation, because I am bad at navigation. Okay? Just like figuring out where I am and where I'm going. It worries me so much because 1, I'm bad at navigation, and 2, badly navigating when you're out in the middle of the world can easily translate into you, just bad navigation can equal costing you money, which is not something, I mean, I don't think that that's anything any of us really want, to screw up and have it cost you money, right? I'm just really focusing on trying to get up there as relatively quick with my really crap platforming skills, because let's be honest here, I make no attempt to claim that I am really awesome at platformers. So let's do this again. I gotta remember that I need to try to get as far out. Okay, so I don't want to be aiming for the center here. I want to be aiming for the edge. Right over here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's hammer this button. Ooh. What does this lead to? No! Oh, if I hadn't hit that thing, I never would have made it. Whew. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm running over. I'm so clearly running over. What the heck is this? It's a really small Easter egg, but it's just the different terrains in the game that you can walk on. Okay, so we got wood. That's obviously metal. Water. Especially, you can see the effect under his feet. Looks like dirt. Dirt, gravel or something. Squishy, squeaky rubber duck? I don't even know. Looks like grass. Snow. Gotta be snow. Look at that. Gotta be snow. And I guess this is maybe another dirt or something? I don't know. It's strange. Watch me screw this up. Oh, I'm acrophobic, so these games actually get under my skin. Oh, it's amazing that I enjoy them as much as I do, given how much of a nervous mess I can be with platformers. Anyway, this has been the Toybox of Yooka-Laylee pre-alpha. I got this as a Kickstarter backer. You know, I put 100 pounds into this game more than a year ago at this point. And the full release is slated for Q1, that is the first 3 months of 2017 next year. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I hope that you guys are as interested and excited about the release of this game as I am. But you know, this is just a this is just a glance, and with a 100% like bare bones designed level for you to just run around. It doesn't even have the full, complete, awesome art. Only little bits and pieces of the complete art. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. I'm William Strife. This has been a Slice with Strife with the Yooka-Laylee Toybox pre-alpha. A special thing for being a Kickstarter backer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in another episode, another time. Bye!